Hi, I'm Randy, and I'm the cheap audio man. Welcome to my hotel room in West Texas. Today's video is sponsored, brought to you by the Baymont Inn and Suites in Midland, Texas. They'll give you a bed, toilet, air conditioning, Wi-Fi, and breakfast the next morning at a fair price. And when I say breakfast, I mean a half a bag of stale blueberry bagels and like 3 or 4 Activia yogurts in a small mini fridge that people have to fight over. Baymont Inn and Suites. We give you breakfast. Okay, so obviously, I'm not in the studio. I'm in a hotel room. And, over at the Cheap Audio Man, we don't want to make the production assistants and all the directors, executive producers, editors, lighting personnel, sound people have to come with us on the road. And when I say us, I mean me. And that's all a lie because I don't have any of that. But what I do often do is when I'm on the road is forget things like an SD card. And I was planning on doing this video, but I'm doing it a little bit differently now because no SD card. So I have to do it on the computer. But here's the cool thing. I was going to review these anyway. Meze 99 Classics. We're not doing any of the fancy in my pantsy title screens and the music or any of that. We're going low school. Low school. Yeah. Look, I messed it up because I wanted to say low something and then old school, but I said low school instead. We're going low school. Okay? I really wanted to say sit down, grab a cup of coffee. Sit down, grab a giant Whataburger, drink. Anyway, we're not doing any of that stuff. When you're on the road and you miss the comforts of home, nothing gets you through your road trip like a double cheeseburger from Whataburger at 6:45 a.m., which they will do, large fries and a Diet Coke, and some quality headphones that you take with you. These are the Meze 99 Classics, as I said before, okay? We're going to talk about how they're built. We're going to talk about how they sound, and then I'm going to tell you to go buy them, okay? They're $309, all right, currently. Okay, I don't know how this is going to work because I'm not going to be able to hear myself, so I'll just do it. All right, so these are probably the most well-built and prettiest headphones that I've ever had personally. I do have another set of headphones. I have the Dan Clark Aeon 2R2, no, Aeon Classic closed back. Okay, but I've never quite had anything that is this actually nice. So as you can see, they have nice metal band. It's very, it's not real tight on the clamp force, and then it has a really nice leather strap. So you don't have to worry about like changing it, moving it around or anything. On the bottom, you have two 2.5 millimeter connections, which means you can run this balanced if you'd like to. You can run it single-ended. It's very efficient, so you don't need the power balance, but they do get better balance. I ran them balanced over on the Ear Studio M100 Mark II through a 2.5 millimeter to 2.5 millimeter in each ear. Anyway, it sounded awesome. And the clarity got better. But I think that's more of a function of the amp than actually anything else. The ear cup things are removable. So it's like most things, if you can just kind of peel it off. All right. The wood on here, I believe, is walnut, and it's not like a shiny, hard finish on it. So it's kind of, I don't know. It's just soft. It's like if you finish some wood at home and you didn't put like a real hard lacquer on it or anything. So they look great. They look awesome. They feel awesome. All right. Maybe not for people running outside for a long period of time. Like marathoners, like you probably wouldn't want to wear these on a marathon. Maybe not to the gym, okay? Clamp force may not stick in place. Probably too nice. You're probably going to ruin them. If you sweat profusely and the Meze 99 Classics. I don't think they're rated waterproof. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. You may want to get something else if you want to go out and work out with these. They're not sport headphones. I guess that's what I'm really trying to get at. The Meze 99 Classics, they're not sport headphones. That should be their tagline. That would be funny. All right, how do they sound? Okay, so they sound great. All right, they're a bit warm. They're not super detailed centric, but I don't mind. I like that warm, nice, kind of. You can listen to these for a while. So in the same price range, you have the Hi-Fiman Sondadas. I was gonna try to do like Arnold Schwarzenegger Sondadas. That's stupid. I'm not saying that people that do impressions are stupid. I'm just saying me doing an impression is stupid. Okay? Kind of messed that up. Okay, so the Sondaras are uber detail centric at about around the same price. I think they're $350. This is more laid back, warm, more mid-range voices, acoustic guitars, things like that. Are very nice, very rich, very prominent. This is very similar to a closed back, like if the HD6XX was closed back and wasn't made out of ugly plastic, this could be it. All right, this doesn't quite have the mid-range magic as the 6XX from Drop and the Sennheiser HD 6XX from Drop, but it's close. I love this headphone. I love it. It's one of the nicest things I own. Like, I feel like this is like, ooh, I'm fancy. I'm fancy in my pantsy when I wear the Meze 99s. And they sound good too. So don't expect these to be like super absolute crazy clarity. These are kind of like Wharfdale Diamond 11.2s if it was a speaker. ELAC debut B6s, or actually ELAC debut reference, because they still have a bunch of clarity in them. It's just not in your face like frozen shards of glass after you break a mirror because you slipped in the hotel room because you didn't clean up the place on the shampoo, the mini shampoo. Oh no, I broke a mirror. Now they're gonna. Why do they charge your credit? Like, I legitimately paid the entire hotel bill up front on Hotels.com. Not a sponsor. That would be cool though. And they're like, we need your credit card for incidentals. And I'm like, I'm looking around. There's nothing. They're like, what incidentals? Well, if you damage the room. And then at that point, I'm just like, I'm not going to argue. Just fine. Take my credit card. Blindly take my credit card. And then commit fraud against me. I hope not. I don't want that to happen. So I guess I don't know where I was at, except that these aren't super in-your-face detailed, but they are clear. They have great decay. They have great cymbals. They're a rock and roll headphone. They play everything well, frankly. This is like, headphones can be expensive and they can be weird, but this could be your be-all, end-all closed-back headphone, unless you're looking for like hyper detailed. And the Sondara is not even closed back, so I don't even know if what closed back would really compete with these. I think there's some buyer dynamic, however you say it, but they're not as good looking as this. Yeah, if you're in the market for the best looking closed back headphone that you can get, then look no further. It's the Meze 99 Classic. Okay. Also comes with a couple of accessories. All right, so this is the balanced cable. They sent that. So you need to get this separate. You can also just go on Amazon and find like a balanced to 2.5 millimeter cable, like 2.5 to 2.5 millimeter balanced cable. It comes with this very nice long braided cable. No microphone on this one. This one has a microphone, and this is kind of like a rub. Oh no, this is cloth too. It's the balance that's kind of rubbery, and that's an extra. All right, comes with, of course, adapter for the bigger one. It comes with an airplane deal too when you're traveling, and these actually would be very good travel headphones. I mean, they're not like super, they're not noise canceling, but they do isolate fairly well with the closed back ear cups. Okay, comes in a very nice cable pouch. All right, there we go. Oh, no, I missed it. Very nice cable pouch. Hello. Why don't you go buy some Meze 99 classics? I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. And then it comes in a really nice case. Meze. Reminds me of like the Lamborghini logo or something like that. Yeah. But you don't have the horrible maintenance with these. Also, these are like completely, everything's replaceable on them, which is pretty cool, right? So guess what? They're not a throwaway headphone made out of plastic. Not to say plastic is horrible. I'm just saying these are great. I would buy them unless you're totally into the completely analytical. I love the Sennheiser HD 800S. I love the Sundara. I love crazy treble killer. Super clear. These are fantastic. Fantastic. These are a headphone I will own for the rest of my life, and I will take care of them. I'll put them in the case, and 30 years from now, they're still going to work, and my kids will probably use them. Okay? So, I mean, think about it as a long-term investment. If you take care of them, they're going to be around for 20, 30 years. And the reason I know that is because my dad had a set of headphones that weren't built half as well as these, and they worked like 30 years later, and I got to play around with them, okay? So if you want to support the channel, there's a variety of ways to do it. If you want to buy the Meze 99 Classics, you can do that through the link in the description. I get a small commission. It doesn't cost you any more, though, and it helps support the channel. I also have a Patreon, patreon.com/cheapaudioman. Every Sunday night, we have patron-only Zooms. Depending upon the tier, we'll get together and we'll have a little Zoom chat, just the two of us, or maybe in a small group. Have some fun. We also have patron-only content, okay? So also Amazon HD Music. You can sign up for free. Get 3 months for free. I get a couple of dollars. I have my test track playlist, my Satanic Panic playlist, my leg warmer playlist, all of it. Okay? So don't binge watch anything when you're in a roadside hotel. Binge listen on your Meze 99 Classics and fill your soul with happiness with a giant drink from your favorite fast food restaurant. And with that, I'm Randy. I'm the cheap audio man. For breakfast, you're eating a cheeseburger for breakfast at your favorite fast food restaurant. And with that, I'm Randy. I'm the cheap audio man. We're gonna stop it